bit like mold.
You think so? I was going to say it smells so fresh.
Sure. Like fresh mold. An old shipping manifest. Exciting. Heads up! We got company. Guess this place isn't as quiet as it seems.
Maybe you were right about the smell.
I told you. Glomore love mold.
Someone's up ahead.
I see them. That was the last one.
I think this might be a waterway.
A what?
A waterway. Rivers and canals were the lifeblood of old Ema. Though it's remarkable to see one underground like this.
Whatever gets us there.
You know, I've read a number of books on sailing. Oh, easy now.
What was that?
Nothing. Nothing at all. Look at that. This place feels like it hasn't been disturbed for centuries.
It probably hasn't. It's been sealed tight since Haven fell.
It's beautiful. And it smells even fresher out here on the water.
You're still on that?
I just think it's interesting. They say you can tell a lot about a cave by how it smells.
And what's this one telling you?
Nothing I'm clever enough to understand.
Look at that gate. It's some kind of barrier. Looks like we're clear.
I think this is a prism lock.
You know how to work it?
In theory, just direct the beam towards one of those receivers, and we'll see what happens.
All right, now we just need to figure out the steps.
Breaking things.
This is the same symbol as the one on the gate.
It looks to be a set.
There we go.
Oh. I guess that's one way to go about it. You know, many of my peers have been looking for a path to Haven for all their professional lives. It's hard to believe that after all these years, I've actually found one.
Sorry to say, you'll have to keep it to yourself.
I know. I'm working on coming to terms with that.
How much do you know about the Lost City?
Quite a bit. Another time.
Watch your step. The fish stink will stick to your boots.
What do you think killed them?
Whatever that was. Get behind me.
Giant crab. That's a new one for me. I'm curious, do you feel any sort of recoil when you do that?
I guess. I just set my feet and absorb it.
Have you tried doing it mid-air?
No? Why?
Very interesting. Let me think about this.
More of you, huh?
Another gate. But that looks like a different symbol.
Let's have a look around. Find a way to open it.
Oh dear. That's a lot of frightening looking machinery.
Just more wonders of EMIC engineering.
Are you climbing through that?
That's the plan.
If you don't mind, I'll stay on this side and arm.
What a surprise. Damn it.
The lock's just ahead!
It doesn't much matter. I can't make this jump.
Remember what I was talking about earlier? About recoil?
You're joking.
At least try it. It's not that high a fall, really. You did it! I knew it would work.
That's gonna take some practice. Perfect.
Ah, Rin. There was a bit of rope there you could just have sort of zipped down.
I'm just enjoying having both feet on the ground right now.
Onwards, then. So, back on topic. The Scholars' Rebellion and the Siege of Haven have always fascinated me. Eobard Tiamara is every scholar's idol. But it's called the Lost City for a reason. The most recent records of it are nearly 200 years old.
It was never lost, just hidden away. There was this story my father told me of Haven's fall and how it was sealed off from the outside world. We'll continue this later.
Hold on. Let me go ahead. I'll catch you.
Watch out! These things are everywhere. Oh, this looks precious.
I'm beginning to think this place is very old indeed. Far older than any other Emic ruin I've seen. It might even predate the Empire.
I don't think I've ever heard of anything being older than the Empire.
Because nothing of note is. There was the first city, the storm, the Exodus, and then the Empire.
You know, Kor would love to hear some of your stories.
I'd love to tell them to him. It'll be nice to have an attentive audience for a change.
I'll pretend I didn't hear you there.
You're good at that. I don't much like the look of this. Any ideas?
I'll figure something out. Glomore. Got a lock up here. There. Open.
Excellent! At least the boat's still here.
Were you worried a crab might steal it?
You never know with these things. Now then, where were we? You believe Haven is the Reichental's target?
I'm sure of it. That city holds a lot of old secrets. Who knows what they might be hoping to find?
That's why you've kept it hidden then? To ensure those secrets remain undiscovered?
Something like that.
You know, there are a lot of very frustrated scholars in Versailles. They would be furious if they knew even half of this.
I think the current situation proves it was justified.
I suppose you're right. Eight above. That's beautiful.
I think we found what we're looking for.
And what is that exactly?
My father called it the Seal. We don't know much, except that it somehow protects Haven. If the Reichental has their eyes set on the city, they'll have to start here.
What's the plan then? Get to the seal and set up an ambush.
I doubt it's going to be that easy.
There's 3 symbols above the gate. We should see if we can find them somewhere else in the cabin.
Stay alert. This whole place is starting to feel more and more like a death trap. Any idea what this is for?
I'm not sure. Aha!
The water.
Interesting. I wonder... There. Should be able to control the water level here on demand now.
Let's see what I can do with this. That seems to have worked. That should do it.
Looks like you did it. That's one down. I just hope the other two are a little simpler.
I wouldn't bet on it.
I wonder how long it's been since someone last sailed through here.
A long time. The stories my father told me were all based on stories he'd been told by people who'd been told stories of their own.
I used to tell my daughter stories about Haven. She especially loved hearing about the volcano. Lord of Smoke, I call it. I'd tell her it was home to an actual lord who'd sit up at the very top, smoking his pipe as he surveyed his domain.
I didn't realize the story of Haven.
Maybe later. That tower looks to be on the verge of collapse.
That's one way to disable the thing. Let's give gravity a helping hand. Oh, crap.
It's not enough.
Damn it. We need to get up there. I see some handholds on that wall, but they won't get me very high up.
Those sections look movable. Can you get the water wheel turning? The water hitting the wheel seems to move the platforms, and the lock can be used to stop them. Perhaps you need to get the platforms to a certain height in order to be able to utilize them to get up there. I've got it. Match the heights of the platforms using the lock. Move the water off and jump onto the platform. Then disengage the lock to move yourself up.
Made it.
Careful. I hear skid. Tower's hanging on by a thread.
Not for long.
How is this thing still standing?
It just needs one last push. Get ready.
Is going down.
So are we. Follow my lead. Ugh. Looks like that did it. You still in one piece, old man?
Yes. Though sporting a few more gray hairs. That's 2 locks broken. Should be just 1 more to go now.
Let's do this quickly. I'm getting antsy.
This seal, you said you don't know much about it.
No, not really. My father's stories made it sound like it was some sort of last resort, built by the people of Haven as a final effort to save themselves.
But it failed, surely? Historical accounts all agree that Haven fell.
Maybe. But I have always felt like there was more to it.
You sound like you really enjoyed these stories.
Yeah. I guess I did.
I will say, if it was this seal that ended the siege somehow, it would explain a number of things. Such as the lack of first-hand accounts from the siege itself. In 200 years, none have ever surfaced.
Maybe there was nobody left alive to give one.
But then, if that's the case, what does the seal do now? How does it keep the city, well, sealed?
I don't know. But you said it yourself. There have been no records of Haven's existence since it fell. Whatever this seal does, it's working. I need to get up there.
Did you hear that?
We're not alone. Well, that's over.
I wonder what this used to be.
You know, I could do without the intricacies of Emic architecture.
Oh, we shouldn't judge their design from what we see here. It's been hundreds of years. It's amazing they're even still standing.
That won't stop me. You keeping up all right?
Don't worry about me. I'll manage.
The water wheel might work.
Seems like a good idea.
There. Shortcut. Someone actually got in here before. Huh.
I've got your back, Ren.
Didn't expect these things up here.
It doesn't look like they damaged any of the machinery. Think you can get us through these gates?
Let's see. There we go.
I'll just wait over here while you take care of the stone rot.
Should be able to move the second bridge now.
Excellent. Let's hope that gets us all the way to the top. There was a lovely phrase about this. The right path is rarely the easy path. No, was it the left path?
Abram, come on. Krychtar!
That was the last one. That's all 3 locks. The gate should be open to us.
Let's get there fast. There's no telling what the Dollsmen have been up to.